His name is Rodney Reese, 18 years old. February 16th, he was walking home as he always did from his job, minding his happy black business, when he was accosted by police. Play the clip, Smith.
Sir, you need to talk to us, okay? Sir.
I'm good, bro.
Can you calm down? All right. Sir.
Don't touch me.
Sir, look, we just want to talk to you. All right?
Good. I'm on the way home. I'm straight.
Okay.
Where the fuck I'm going?
Okay, but you're walking in the middle of the road.
I understand it. My bad. I'm not in there. Home.
We're just trying to figure out where you're going.
Home. I just said that.
Ooh.
Oh, you okay, dude?
Watch out, man.
Where's home at?
Do you want us to just give you a ride?
No, I'm good. I do this every night, literally. I'm straight.
Okay. You ain't cold or nothing?
No.
With that cheap shirt on?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's your name, man?
Man.
Huh? You don't know? Can you just stop and talk to us for a minute? Do you mind? Do you mind just talking to us for a minute? Just talk to us for a minute. Just talk to us for a minute.
I ain't gonna put my hand on a female. Please don't touch me.
Okay. I'm just trying to get your attention, okay? We're just trying to make sure you're okay.
Don't touch
We're trying to make sure you're okay. We're trying to make sure you're okay. Sir?
No, what? That's fine. No, what?
We're doing an investigation.
I don't care. I'm going home.
You're officially detained.
No.
Yes, yes, you are.
Bro.
Stop.
Just relax. Just relax, all right?
Just relax.
We're just trying to talk to you.
I got an anger problem. Please get off. Y'all not, no. I'm sorry, I didn't even
So,
yeah, you didn't stop. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, all right. And this is very triggering for a lot of us listening, so they ended up arresting him. Now, Rodney Reese, 18, walking home from Walmart. As he mentioned, I do this every night. It's snow on the ground, so he's walking in the street. Somebody called the police. There was a man stumbling. Well, it's snowing. There's snow on the ground, probably ice. He's walking home from Walmart, walking home, as he does every night. 18 years old. He had on a T-shirt. So I guess that's strange because it's cold out for him to have a T-shirt. But at the very worst case scenario, this is somebody with a T-shirt on, no weapons, nothing visible, not bothering anyone, doesn't have a backpack that you say he's out there robbing people. He has on a T-shirt. He's walking in the snow. He's walking home. If you think he's in distress, which is the way that they came, we just want to make sure you're all right. Do you want to ride? If you really care about his welfare, and he's getting agitated, because I can attest to this, and I'm not 18. It's really annoying to have your civil liberties, your right to be a person constantly, and it feels like it's constant, He's walking home minding his business. Why are you bothering him? And I feel like that, why are you bothering him? Why are you bothering me? I get the angst and the anguish. He's 18, he's young. And so maybe he doesn't have all of the words, but I know I'm listening to this. I feel like he doesn't want to be bothered. I don't know what his shift was like. I don't know what it's like to work at Walmart. But I imagine that if he's walking home in the evening, it's dark out, there's snow on the ground, maybe he can't afford a coat. Maybe he can't afford a coat because it's Texas. And when do you need a freaking coat? Like a Parker, and so maybe he doesn't have a coat, which is why he's working. But none of that is crossing people's minds, these people who are sworn to serve and protect. And I'm putting up air quotes around people because, again, you ruin a boy's life, or his evening at least, because he got arrested and roughed up, put in handcuffs, put in the back of a car, taken down, taken into custody, fingerprinted, picture taken, all of that, and all he wanted to do was go home after working at Walmart for the evening. That's it. Well, today the misdemeanor charge was dropped against him. Okay, but but you're not giving him back his peace, right? You stole something from this young man. Worse enough that it's a snowstorm and maybe he can't afford a coat, but you ruined his night. You can't give that back to him. So you dropped the charges. He should have never been charged. And that's the problem. And I'm thinking today there's another story, and I generally do not like to play these audio clips because they trigger me. And I feel like, our mental health is super important. And if they're triggering, then, it's raising blood pressure, it's making folk angry. But this should make folk angry. This should make folk angry. Today, was it today? Yes, today, Elijah McClain. There's been an investigation into his stop, which was 2019, August 24th, 2019. Elijah McClain, another young man, 24 years old, 5'7", 140 pounds. I'm telling you this for a reason, because I'm gonna play his stop because it's eerily similar. And you can't tell me, and in the case of this Rodney Reese, the police sergeant, the police chief, his name is Ed Drain, Plano, Texas is where this is. He said that the charges are dropped because the arrest wasn't consistent with why the officers were called to investigate. So on the spot, you heard them make up a lie. First, it was, we just are checking on you to make sure you're okay. Do you want to ride? Why do you have on a t-shirt? And he's like, leave me alone. Stop bothering me. I do this every night. Oh, well, we're just checking to see if you're okay. And then it turned into, we're investigating you. There's an investigation. That's a lie. It was a lie. You can hear it on the fly that they were making it up as they went along. The police chief said that they should have taken him home. That's where he should have gone. Yeah. But he didn't want the ride because his house was literally several feet in front of him. He didn't need a ride to go less than a block. So yeah, he refused the ride, which I think is your right. Don't you have the right to not get a ride from police if you don't want it? So then when he was asked, you'd think it was race, he was like, I don't believe it was race, that race was a factor. He said, but I can't get inside people's heads. I asked this question, as I often ask, I asked this question, if George Floyd were white, if Mike Brown were white, if Tamir Rice were 12, playing with a toy gun in a park in Ohio, would he be alive? Would Trayvon Martin be alive if he were white? Was Sandra Bland? Well, we know Sandra Bland probably would have, because right before her stop, a white woman was stopped, young person, young white woman, and the police said, oh, go ahead, have a good day. What's the difference? Yeah. Walking while black is a thing. So you don't have to get inside a person's head to look at the evidence, which tells me that clearly there's a problem here that no amount of training is going to fix. So let me just be clear. This is not a training condition. This is not a fault of training. This is a heart condition. As who's our brother who is the Reverend, oh my goodness, Reverend Barber. America has a heart condition. This is a heart condition. This is not a training. This is not going through training. You can't train somebody to not do this if it's in their heart to do. The Elijah McClain, again, this is a young man who, beautiful. There are beautiful videos of him playing the violin for young people, playing with kittens. Just a beautiful soul who is wearing a ski mask because he has anemia. He had anemia. He's dead now. He had anemia, so he wore a ski mask because it was cold. And he decided, he went to the store the way Trayvon went to the store, and he's walking home the way Rodney Reese was walking home. Thank God Rodney Reese is alive, and all he had was charges against him. Thank God. But I'm bringing this to the forefront because Elijah McClain is dead, and there before the grace of God that Rodney Reese is alive. But this happens too frequently, so we need to be angry and outraged, and we need to be vigilant and focused, and not rest, and not get weary, but keep going. I want to play this. This is from Elijah McClain's stop, and I'm gonna tell you about this story. This is police have now, the Aurora police have now been found to be responsible, even though all of the police officers did not get charged. None of them got charged, and these cops did a video afterwards, like making fun of what they did to this young man from Aurora, Colorado, making fun. They were fired But were they able to go to the next district, to the next state? Where are they? Were they at the Capitol January 6th? Seems like the same kind of people to me. Play the bit of the um, Elijah McClain stop.
Hey, stop right there. Stop. 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 I have a right to stop you because you're being suspicious.
Well, okay.
Turn around.
No,
Turn around.
actually, you're home, bro.
Turn around. Stop. Stop tensing up, dude. Stop tensing up, bro. Stop tensing up. Stop tensing up.
Okay.
A good person or a bad person?
Yeah.
Mask on.
I am an introvert. Please respect the boundaries that I am speaking. Relax. Stop. Stop. I'm going home. Relax, or I'm going to have to change this situation. Leave me alone.
Sir, can you please cooperate?
You leave me alone.
No, we're gonna talk to
You guys
you.
started to rush me, and I was stopping my music to listen. Now let go of me.
You guys.
I intend to take my power back, and I intend to be centered. I intend to be centered.
Just grab your gun, dude.
Stop, dude. Give us more. Give us some more units. We're fighting them.
Fighting him. More units.
Bring that arm back. Give him a
My name's Elijah McClain. That's all. That's what I was doing. I was just going home. Why? I'm an introvert and I'm different.
Don't get up, dude. It's not going to be good for you. I'm telling you right now.
If you keep messing around, I'm going to bring my dog out. He's going to dog bite you. You understand me?
Oh, the
ambulance
dogs.
gets here, we're going to go ahead and get all the dogs are okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect, dude. Perfect.
Let's give that a couple of minutes and then we'll put him on.
Whatever he's on, he has incredible strength.
Yeah,
Wow.
crazy strength.
I had him in a bar hammer behind his back, and his arm was above his head, and he was still fighting.
So he was put into a carotid. He did lose consciousness. He's
Okay.
growing up right now. And
All right, I can't listen to anymore because this 5'7", 140-pound young man who was telling them that I'm different, I'm an introvert, I'm not bothering anyone, I have my headphones on. He's expressing that I have rights, which we do, right? Well, aren't we innocent until proven guilty? Shouldn't we have rights? He was crazy strong, whatever he's on. There's 3 grown men weighing more than 190 pounds each. They were easily subduing him, clearly didn't have a weapon. What was the fear here? What was the altercation? Because he didn't do what you told him to do. This notion that somehow Black bodies have to adhere to commands. If we don't talk to you the way with the deference. No, you work for us. My tax dollars pay for your salary. You do not have authority over me just because. And that has to change too. The paradigm shift of power. This young man clearly wasn't doing anything but walking home. Whatever the phone call that came in, once you assess he doesn't have a weapon, he's no threat. Now you're touching him. You're invading his personal space. He tells you I'm different. He's giving you his name. I'm different. I'm an introvert. I'm different. They shot him with ketamine. You heard the carotid artery. And now they have to justify it. So they know they're on camera. So now they're speaking the script. He was crazy strong, whatever he was on. I couldn't subdue him. They're lying in real time for the cameras that they know are on. They give him enough ketamine for a person that's damn near 200 pounds. He weighed 140 pounds. He ended up in a coma. He's dead. And now there's a story that they were responsible, which anybody who watched that video, that the officers involved in that fatal confrontation, August 2019, did not have a legal basis to stop him in the first place. But it's not going to bring Elijah McClain back. He's still dead. They did not have a legal right to frisk him or physically restrain him under the law. They didn't have the legal right to do it to Rodney Reese, 18, in Texas. And yet I don't know what his night was like, but I know it had to be ruined. Just trying to go home, probably had to pee, wanted to get something to eat, like walking home with a t-shirt on from Walmart. He just wanted to get home, watch his favorite TV show. And these are the stories we know about, because most of the stories we don't know about. Unfortunately, took the death of McClain, but again, what's going to change?